Hello coloring friends, welcome to Find and Color 100 Prompts, a bi-weekly adult coloring challenge where we all color for certain prompts in adult coloring books, and we have 2 weeks for coloring. Today we'll see our results for the prompt number 64, and it was pizza. Seems like an easy prompt, but it turned out not that easy to find illustrations with pizza. In my huge collection of coloring books, I was able to find only 3 illustrations, and same situation was with some of you. Someone didn't have any illustrations with pizza, some of you had only 1 illustration, but there were also some lucky ones who had more than 1. I thought that there would be many illustrations by Rita Berman, but I was wrong. There are a couple illustrations by Rita, but instead we have a lot of illustrations by Morgan O'Brien for this prompt. It turns out he has Matchstick Mouse book, a cookbook, and in that book there are 3 illustrations with pizza. So some people colored all 3 illustrations, others chose 1 and colored it, and also in one of his other books there were also 1 illustration with pizza. And the second place artist is Diane Dufour and her book with teddy bears. Other than that, quite a variety of different books, illustrations. There are a lot of pictures with very large full-page pizzas looking so delicious, so realistic, and there are of course illustrations where you can see just some characters eating pizza. Anyway, it was interesting to see what everyone was able to find. I was absent for 1 week this time, so no much time for coloring and no big choice of illustrations, so I decided to color in this one, Cat Coloring Therapy by Grace J. And you will see 2 more illustrations in our slideshow. 2 more people colored in this book. And also I want to mention there is a very beautiful illustration in Nelka Neka book, Story of Precious Cats. 1 person colored that illustration. I know more than 1 person have this book, but only 1 colored. Very beautiful illustration. So just another time I had the chance to see that I really don't like coloring food. It was okay to color this wool, cats especially. I did enjoy to choose colors for them and their way of coloring fur. But when I started coloring food, man, I was so bored. And when you are bored, you can't expect excellent result, because I was thinking when I will finish this. Anyway, it's not that bad, it's just okay. I think I added this tablecloth because it was just plain table. I decided to make a tablecloth here, checkered, and the food, yeah. For the wool and leaves I used Derwent 10s and then worked over with pencils. All the rest just pencils and a little bit of white gel pen. I like the cats, they're so cute. Different colors, different patterns, yeah, and food is just okay. So that was my result for this prompt, and now let's see all the submitted illustrations. And I bet after watching our gallery with all these pizzas, your appetite would go up. Okay, let's go. our gallery of works for the prompt pizza. Thank you everyone who joined this challenge. And now, of course, let me take my box, and it's time to choose another prompt for the next 2 weeks. The number of prompts is getting less and less, but still there are quite a lot of to choose from. Some more complicated prompts, some more simple. So let's find out which prompt we'll get this time. So friends, this time we've got kind of nautical theme again. Narwhal, it's such an animal, sea animal with a horn like unicorns kind of. I actually am not sure whether it's a real animal or kind of like a unicorn. I think it's a real animal. Yeah, I need to check actually. Can't remember any narwhal at the moment. I'm curious whether in Lost Ocean there are any. Yeah, it would be interesting to check. I believe I would find some, and hopefully more illustrations with narwhal than with pizza, but I'm not sure. So need to check my sea themed books, and we'll see you in a second. So friends, what I can say about our new prompt, the situation with it is much better than with pizza illustrations. At least for me, I found more illustrations for this prompt, and they are kind of more interesting for me than the previous prompt. I did check this animal. Indeed, it's a real animal, and it lives in Arctic seas, and actually it pronounced as narwhal and is spelling without e at the end. So many things I learned today thanks to this prompt. So narwhal it is. So let me show what illustrations I was able to find. A Circle of Life by Melpomene Chattopanagiotou. A very nice illustration with 3 narwhals, and actually here they look like real narwhals, very similar. They have these spots on their bodies, and actually this thing is called not a horn but a tusk. So another new thing for me. Another book again by Melpomene, Enchanted Earth, and again very nice illustration. Here we see it's like Arctic. We have snowflakes, penguins, some crystals, and so again we have 3 narwhals. Very nice. Then I have Pirates by R.J. Hampson, and there are 2 illustrations with narwhals in this book. One is more details, like this one. I like it very much. We have mermaids here, and fish, and narwhal, and turtle, another fish. I believe it is swordfish. So very interesting. Another is less detailed but fun. Pirate riding a narwhal. I like this artist's humor. Then we have Joseph Kettenbank, Mythographic Magical Earth. And we have this narwhal, a bit mythical appearance, not like real one. The only thing that I'm not quite sure is this part. I can't figure out what is it. Sometimes Joseph draw something and you just can't figure out what it is. It's like wood or something, not sure. And another illustration again by him, Wild Summer, and very beautiful illustration, this one, fairy tale-ish. We have a narwhal here and a princess or fairy, some girl. Not too much detailed. We have a lot of sea, water, rocks here, and these two main characters. Quite nice. And the last one is by Wishan Ung, Arctic Queen and her narwhal. Again, very nice illustration. I like this artist. So that was my choice. I'm much more happy with it than for the previous prompt, and I hope you will be able to find some narwhals in your collection. I'll be waiting for your completed works. That's all for today. See you next time. Bye.